Changed my mind. Split the VOD. Starting episode 3 now. Just so we don't have any issues later on.
In the
Yeah, it's
previous
nice.
episode,
If I had a bunch of friends on Steam that had played at Chaos, I could compare to their percentage of my friends only.
Because Max wants everybody to see
I'm
how
so
hip she is.
sick of people trying to control me!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
It totally makes sense. You hella saved my life.
I think it's awesome you set a tongue record on video.
You're going to be sorry someday.
And there she is. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. I am so sorry.
They do
about
propagable? That's
Willie. I
nice.
have great memories of him.
That was his gift to us. Wonderful memories.
Let's talk about your superpower.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise. You're my business now.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
You want me to cut you, bitch?
Please, step back.
You're kidding. Put that down.
Please get me out of here!
Hey, thanks for the follow.
Nobody cares
Welcome,
about
Tetra.
me. Nobody.
Good seeing you again.
What are you doing here, Max?
Now, I know today was difficult for everyone.
Yeah, that's an
Miss
interesting
Coffin,
point that affects.
Why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Please, tell us everything.
Why were you on the roof?
What
Not.
the hell is this?
Today is difficult.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today.
I believe you, Warren.
Oh, then the rolling text at the
I'll
bottom?
believe
I didn't see that.
anything
That's
this
cool.
week.
Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all of your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Yeah, so only have to show one previously on. It's probably a good decision. It's interesting. I've seen that in a few stories. Like, the second Mass Effect book takes place between Mass Effect 1 and 2, and the author had to write it very carefully to avoid referring to any of Shepard's decisions, even though they were super important in the context of the plot. There was a different author who wrote the next Mass Effect book that took place between 2 and 3 and just gave up and like picked a canonical decision, which is kind of a bummer. Loading the whole game behind the video, that makes sense, yeah. I think from a story perspective, like if this were a movie rather than a video game, I think I like the idea of Kate killing herself more. As sad as that is, like, it shows that it proves to Max that she's not omnipotent, right? It's a failure that she's had. It's develop her character more. I kind of regret, so like I played Heavy Rain almost perfectly, and I haven't played that on stream, or maybe we'll do it different when we do it on Twitch. But Heavy Rain kind of like makes fun of you for doing everything right at the end of it.
So I better get moving.
Over gamifying it, reloading when something bad happens, that sort of thing.
I still can't stop thinking about Kate.
Messes with
It's
me.
like I'm awake in a bad dream. Glad the media doesn't waste a second exploiting tragedy. Now Kate's family has to see their daughter's death all over the web like a cat video. And I'm even in this one. Oh, that makes me ill.
Student at the prestigious Blackwell Academy jumped to her death today from the roof of the campus dorm. Most of the student and faculty is horrified witnesses. Authorities confirmed the victim, Kate Marsh, 18, had been troubled that information was scarce. Dozens of cell phones recorded the tragic event, which included an unidentified student who talked the victim down. Look here for the video footage and further details, of course.
Everybody will be glad the media doesn't waste a second exploiting. Besides Rachel, it's been a while since anybody vanished from Arcadia Bay. I shouldn't sound so disappointed. This is such a moving piece of cut-and-paste Blackwell bullshit. Nobody here had Kate's back. Too little, too late.
You're no doubt aware Blackwell Academy lost a valiant and beloved student this week. Everyone who encountered Kate from faculty to student body remembers a kind, intelligent, and talented person with a bright future. The staff of Blackwell Academy understands the social and academic trauma that comes with a public incident such as this, and we believe it's vital we hear directly from the students about their thoughts and concerns. We encourage you to call our 24-hour hotline to speak with a professional counselor no matter what your question or situation might be. I wonder if they actually bought 1-800-Blackwell and if it like redirects. Well, that's too many numbers to be a real phone number, isn't it? That could be cool though if they went to that trouble of buying the number and having it actually redirect to a
Yes, now
suicide hotline.
everybody loves Kate Marsh. They bullied her and now post their feels?
Oh, this
Hypocrites.
is very Heathers. If you haven't seen the movie Heathers with Winona Ryder and Christian Slater, I really recommend it. It's really good.
Either I delete my page or I block everybody. Nowhere to hide these days.
Time is bunk. Douglas Adams. Epic fall. Who got a selfie out of this? Maybe you shouldn't have helped Kate. Didn't really cared. When we lose a game, nobody dies. Just saying, yo. Ouch. Burn serpent. Revelation 20 title. And the devil who receives him was one of the lake of fire and brimstone. Oh, that's super gross. Jeez. What nasty.
Everybody will be talking about Kate now.
I don't think so. Heathers has the mean girl feel to it, but that's not what it's about. Like, it kind of tricks you into thinking that it's like a Mean Girls high school drama story, but it's really about death. It's very, very dark. So I recommend watching it. Good film.
Blackwell
Hey,
might
thanks
as
for the
well
follow,
shut
Max
down for the
Caulfield.
next month.
Let me guess, are you a fan of Life is Strange?
Sorry, Lisa. Too much water. I can't even keep my plant alive.
I
much less
overwatered the
Kate.
plants? You only have to water it 1 of the 2 days? Interesting. Surprising.
Are you a hungry bunny? Here, nosh on this.
Not call 1-800. Overfeed my bunny now. Okay, that didn't say that. The bunny will remember that. I'm just curious. 1-800-Blackwell. That's too many numbers. Disregard. Worth a try.
You know you're hurting when you don't give a shit about music. Kate, I swear I will use all of my power to find out who really pushed you off that roof.
I mean, I kind of pushed her off the roof by failing to be a good enough friend, but
Ew.
that's how you want to think
Thanks
about
for
it. That's
the
okay.
image, Nathan. And everybody here thinks Samuel is a creeper?
It's very Silent Hill. It's like Silent Hill 4 when you go in that Eileen head room. Ooh.
No way can I clean that shit off. Time to get Samuel da Vinci to repaint. Come on, Max. No more tears. You have to act, not react.
There's a lot of stuff that parodies what you think Heathers is going to be like in the first 20 minutes or so.
Okay, this is scary dark.
Yeah, I think that they've maybe scaled it up since adding Twitch Prime, since there's a lot of people not seeing it anymore. Who knows? How's it going, Senior Kittens?
Where the hell are you, Rachel Amber?
Forks. Venge Kate Marsh. What exactly do you mean by that, I wonder? We're going to be playing Life is Strange for another 24 minutes. I'm not going to be going late today, but I do owe about 20-30 minutes to Life is Strange because of a Comcast outage we had earlier in the week. So keep an eye on the schedule. I'll schedule some extra time on for it next week. Probably run
That's
late
a
rather
depressing
than run
thought.
early. Not true.
And it's always about Victoria.
There you go. There I am. Doing all right. Oh, bummer.
So much hypocrite.
Yeah, that's very Heathers, right? They were all so nasty to her every day, and now suddenly they love her. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Slowly brushing your teeth.
Hey, Max. I saw you go up on the roof to try to
A
help
hole
Kate.
to another universe.
I can't believe she jumped.
More Silent Hill.
I can. I just wish I could have stopped her. Are you okay?
I'm just like numb. I've never seen anybody actually die.
Me neither. I didn't think you'd be so upset considering how much shit you and Victoria gave Kate.
I'm my own person, not Victoria's bitch.
That was kind of
Hello,
passive
like she's
aggressive.
freaking too. She already broke curfew tonight. Shit, I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
I won't say a word. I swear to dog.
I hope I can believe you, Max.
I'm my own person too. See you later.
Interesting. Yep. I made all of the right decisions,
Maybe
I
I'll
think.
just wait and bide my time.
And then the last two questions, one of them was like, that video's not going away, and I picked there's billions of videos, because that would be what would be comforting to me. Shouldn't have said that. Should have picked a different thing. And then it asked me to pick a family member, and I picked Mother because that was the only one that I actually remembered reading about. I remember that her mother was kind of a bitch in the email, but maybe I was going to get something good out of it. That was the wrong choice. Should have picked Father, I think.
Dana's really hurting over this.
Okay, I think that Dana actually is depressed. She seemed nice about it when she messaged me before.
Dana looks so sad, even though she's trying not to show it. Hey, Dana. How are you doing?
I just can't stop thinking about Kate. And if this is my fault too.
I think we're all responsible for what happened.
Not you, Max. You were close to her.
You were nice to Kate. That's all she needed from everybody else here.
Tell that to Victoria and the Vortex Club.
Dana, there's more to this than just Victoria and the Vortex Club being mean.
So what exactly are you saying, Max? You think this has something to do with Nathan being expelled?
I'm not sure yet, but I'm on it. Weird shit is going down at Blackwell, and I'm going to find out why.
Strange
I'm
things
getting
are
scared
afoot at
now.
the Circle K.
But people here are still sneaking out tonight.
What? Like who?
Victoria bounced out of here earlier, and now you
Later,
show
senor.
up.
Thanks for the
Not
follow.
me. I need a break from today. Get some sleep too, Dana. I'll see you later. Aw, Trevor is a sweetie. Good for Dana.
Yeah, I thought he was just suspended indefinitely. Maybe that's confused. Well, Dana, how shitty it was to see Kate jump from the roof today. I don't have anything deep or smart to say. I just want you to know you were a good friend to her, and she had friends like you. You've been so good for me when everything else is so fucked up, and I'm here for you always. I miss you. Oh, that's nice.
If Dana talks to Juliet about this, she's gonna wish she didn't.
So the text has to be different because I actually went up there. You're doing okay after Dad? I don't want to bother you, but I'm writing an article about Kate for the paper. I wanted to know if you could answer a few short questions. It seems that there are too few answers. Man, she's really trying to write a paper story about this? Vultures,
Yes,
man.
the Vortex Club does indeed suck. This is both sad and pathetic.
Let me root through your stuff. Yeah, we saw that one before. I'll leave her alone. She can bum it out in peace. Never forget. Uh-huh. And this is a pretty perfect depiction of how people behave in this sort of situation. We've had, like, the Twin Peaks episode was episode 1. Episode 3 appears to be the Heathers episode. I was getting some pretty serious, Donnie Darko vibes in the second one. Was the second episode a bit shorter than the first one? I feel like it was.
In front of the main hall. What the hell am I doing out here?
Yeah, right. Where?
Kate is dead and I'm
Alaska.
sneaking around.
Oh, bogus.
This campus looks like a cemetery.
What? Get out, Phoenix Rising. Bill and Ted is one of the greatest films in history. Clock and San Dimas is always running. It's actually one of the most
Are
sensical
you serious?
storytelling
I'm
styles,
toast
I
if he
think.
sees-
By having the Clock and San Dimas always be running, the story of always having paradoxes, like returning to meeting yourself in a certain time frame, and it allows for the awesome but kind of stupid plot element of we could just do it after the report. But it makes so much sense. It's like you wouldn't use it on anything that's not a comedy because it removes any drama from the story, but that's how time travel would actually work, as you would say. We could do it after the report and then just have the thing happen immediately without you having to do anything.
Nobody can expel me, Miss Caulfield. You have to be stealthier than that. You're not supposed
He's
to
all
be
super
outside
drunk.
your dormitory at this hour. You know that.
I'm sorry, Principal Wells. I'm still upset about Kate. I needed some air and space to walk.
I'm sorry you had to go through that today. You tried to help, but God damn it, Blackwell is my responsibility.
Thanks to such great leaders as Genghis Khan, Joan of Arc, and Socratic Method, the world is full of history.
And I let her and Kate down. Go on back inside. Get some rest. It's been a shitty day. Good night, Max.
Great. So how do I get past him to meet Chloe?
Oh man, I'm way back on messages here. Let's see. Let me read back. I think I have some other ones I need to read too. Yeah, from just about everybody. So let's take a sec to catch up on text messages here. Dust. Wind. Dude. Oh. She would pop the cap in Frank's ass instead of giving him the gun. Thanks, Chloe. Is it too late to rewind? Sorry about Kate. Hope you're okay. That freaks me out. Think about you. I'm gonna leave you alone. Did what nobody else would. At least I got Nathan Prescott suspended. Dude, you're a boss. Something weird and scary is going on at Blackwell. It's time for us to put the pieces together. Get that ass in gear now. Okay, here we go. Don't want to bother you, checking to see how you are. I know today was hard, but you did more than anybody else could have to help Kate. I'm proud of you, and please no worries about going to the drive-in. If you want to escape to Planet of the Apes, let's go. If you need to talk, I'm always here. Thanks, I'm still processing. You got suspended at least. That is a really well-written email. That's the kind of email that you sit and think about for like 45 minutes before you send it. Private number. Hey horror, feminazis will be exterminated. Watch out. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Pull up the pant, don't drown it. Call us as soon as you can. We know this is painful and we want to know how you are, so please, please, please get in touch. Doors open your bed is maybe ready. I'll call you right away. Good to hear your voice. Remember what we talked about? You were there for your friend when she had nobody else and Kate made her own choice. Somebody could expect more than what you did. You're a hero and we love you so much. Call us anytime you talk. Very good. I'm glad she did the call off screen there. I think that's probably correct. There's a sneaky mode.
Feeling sorry for yourself when Kate Marsh's family is in mourning.
Talk to yourself, dude. That's super
Probably sue
weird.
the academy right out of Oregon. Now I understand why the students call this place Black Hell. Max, stop wandering outside and get back to your dorm.
Oh, great. He saw me. Maybe I
Oh,
could
right. I
sneak by when he was
can reverse
trying to open the
time,
door.
can I? That's a thing that I can do. That happens to me so often, man. Especially on like Portal 2. There's so many other mechanics that aren't using portals that sometimes I would get stuck because I would forget that using a portal is a thing. Like, oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I can use portals in this game called Portal.
Keys on me.
Oh, great. Max the Ninja strikes again.
First try. Yeah, I agree, Chaos, right? Sometimes it's the right thing to happen in the story, even if it's a bummer. I said I won't bring up any examples of films that bug me, but I don't like in stories when it seems natural or correct for someone to sacrifice themselves or someone to die. It's like better for the plot, and they like move heaven and earth to undo it and resurrect the person or save them when it doesn't make sense.
Booyah!
Whoa.
Get it? Booyah.
Yeah, right,
Like
prop
a
cable.
scary punk ghost.
More like a scary and sensitive asshole. Chloe, I watched my
I can
friend
probably
jump
add one
off
of
a
those
roof
prop
today. I don't think you need to prank me tonight. You always trip
think
out
of
on
a
me for
command
not being there
name.
for you, but is this how you're there for me?
I'm sorry, Max. I wasn't even thinking. I suck.
I'm not trying to be a bitch, but I'll never get the image out of my head of Kate jumping off
I haven't
a
played
roof.
Alan Wake. I hear it's super
All
good.
because my
It's
power
the
didn't
horror
work.
game about the
It didn't mean shit.
horror
I know
author
seeing Kate
where
fall
the
was
things he
horrible.
writes comes true or
I
something
don't
like
even know
that.
how to deal with that, so I
Is that
just
terribly far
act
off?
like an idiot. But it's your badass power that's gonna bring all this
The
to a
Outcast
close.
Hollywood Special.
We just need to connect the players.
And find out who really killed Kate. We have to stop this from happening to anybody else.
Oh yeah, and somehow stop that tornado from wiping out Arcadia Bay, right?
Be kind, rewind. Alright, one sec. I'm going to go ahead and add that command. Marstead has forgotten that he can rewind time. I think that it's been like 3 times so far, so I'll set that. And we'll put that to VIP plus mods so it doesn't get spammed by Windows. Perfect. They put a short cooldown on it too so it doesn't get spammed.
Didn't you say that it was all about chaos theory?
What's her idea with
I
chaos
don't
theory?
see
Is she
any
gonna go
control
all
over this chaos.
Oh right.
Jeff
Except for
Goldblum
your
on
ability
us?
to, oh yeah, manipulate time and space. No biggie.
Chloe, I just feel weird about some of my decisions. Especially after I just got Nathan expelled.
Dude, do not even torture yourself like that. Let's focus on looking for clues, okay?
We need to find out more about who Rachel was involved with around here.
I haven't watched The Flash
She was
before.
able
I'm
to
gonna
blend in
clear
with
that.
everybody.
Phoenix
Even the
Rising.
people I hated.
And even though I don't know her,
Yes.
it feels like Rachel is guiding us to the truth.
Fuck the truth. I just want to find my friend right now. It scares me to think where she could be. Do you think she's...
Kicking it in Los Angeles? That would be the
I
best
think
case
that's the nice thing
scenario.
to say. Don't make her
She
think.
wouldn't leave
Get her off
without
the
me,
path
okay?
of thinking she's
And
dead.
how
She's already
often do
considered
missing
dead.
girls turn up? We have to find Rachel soon. We have to.
I promise you we will. Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues.
I agree,
Now tell me
Propagable.
what's your secret.
Drum roll, please. I present the spare keys to Blackwell. Thank you, step prick.
You are
Keep the
such a
session.
boss, Chloe. I just don't want you to get into any more trouble.
Look at all the trouble dropping in Arcadia
My
Bay. At this
only issue with Max is that she respects Chloe for doing very questionable things.
point, who gives a fuck anymore? We're in it to win it, Max. Lead the way.
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Insert
Oh
wrong here.
man. Partners in time. I think I've told you guys before, we played other games that have time travel as a game mechanic. You should watch a movie from the 70s
Hopefully
called Time
the rest
After
of the
Time.
class will follow your lead.
Say more once it's
Sorry, I
quiet.
was distracted. As you know, it's not been a good day for Blackwell.
I know this has been an awful day, and you can talk to me anytime, Mr. Jefferson.
Ew.
Thank you, Victoria. I imagine
She is Paris from Gilmore
you're pretty
Girls.
upset over Kate as well.
I'm like still in shock. I've never seen anybody die. I really cared about Katie.
Katie? I had no idea you two were that close. Did she?
Well, how does this affect the Everyday Heroes contest?
It doesn't. The contest is still a go, and I still have to pick the winner to best represent Blackwell. I've got all the photos, except one from Max.
I'll give you a one-word sneak preview of Max's photo. selfie. Listen, you've seen my entry. You know it's better than that. Wouldn't that be so cool to hang out together in San Francisco, Mark?
Stick to Mr. Jefferson, Victoria, please. And, I haven't
100%.
picked the winner yet.
You
I think she
already
does
love
like
my
her,
work,
but
so it's not like you're playing favorites. Just imagine if you picked my photo, though. We would have to spend a lot of time together. That could be fun, don't you think?
I'm going to think that you didn't say any of that.
You might as well choose me. Otherwise, I might have to tell people you offered to choose my photo for favors or something.
As a
Oh,
favor to your
shit.
future, I'll also ignore that undisguised threat. This conversation is officially over, Miss Chase. I suggest you go back to your dorm now.
Wait! I only...
yeah, right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It would be really hard to resist. Pretend like you're the good person when you're not in the situation, but
So stupid.
yeah, right, Sailor Dan.
Victoria can't get
Things don't go her direction.
Shit is about to get real at Blackwell.
Let's go find out.
This is such a cool setting. I don't know, it's explored really well. I enjoy it.
Chloe the Keymaster.
You know it.
Dude, I don't know about this. We're both already in so much
I
trouble.
love seeing people
to
use
mention
their
the
cell
weed you
phones
brought
as
into my room.
flashlights in modern media. There's a scene like that in
I'm
the new
serious.
Luke
We're not
Cage
kids
show.
anymore. We're breaking and entering.
It's what everybody
If I have
does.
a
It's
key,
just
how can I
crazy
be
that it
breaking?
took so
We
long
get
for it to enter.
Charges for
movie.
just entering?
I'm serious. We could go to jail.
Not if I'm related to the head of Blackwell Security. Stepshit will not want me in the hands of the local police. So we better find out what's in the principal's
Are you
office
the
first.
key master?
You can rewind if we get caught, right? You have mad powers, Max.
Tell that to Kate.
Come on. One more
Oh,
door and I'll
is
work yours
character
out.
creation restricted tonight? I will shoot you a Discord message here in a second. The restrictions loop in and out. Yeah. There's a page that shows what the restrictions are. They're usually, I think Ultros is always open in the mornings, and it gets a little bit more restricted in weekend evenings. Yeah, it's a pretty shitty system.
That's it. What the fuck? The security officer should have the key to the principal's office.
It's meant to keep servers from getting
hiding shit,
overloaded, I guess.
Like everybody here.
Well, now we definitely have to get this door open. Believe it or not, I know a little about lockpicking, thanks to Frank. I might as well test out my thief skill.
Go for it. We're already in this deep.
Well, you could look for the key, just in case.
Why, yes, I could. Nothing here.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Dead end.
Get in earlier.
Boring.
Let's see if I can look up where. I'll check right after stream. We're going for about 5 more minutes, but I'll see if I can find when the next turnover is, Sailor Dan, because we might be close to the next
Here are the keys.
restriction
None
change.
for the principal's office.
It
No
happens
key
like
for
3 or
me.
4 times a day.
We have to find another way in.
Guess I didn't spend enough time with Frank. But I'll use my DIY lockpick tools while you come up with a better plan.
My plan has a name. Hey, Warren, you busy? Just
No, we're
bubble
gonna
hearts,
do it
you'll be
next
okay.
week.
Listen, I need your physics expertise stat.
Bubble heart.
Without naming.
Dude, so many points. Wow, that was a nice little throwaway. Was that cool? Oh yeah, thank you.
Names. If somebody had access to the art and science labs and wanted to construct a device that would
Just bubble
say,
heart.
open a locked door, would you maybe
That's-
kind of know
I gotta
how?
give 20 sphere points to the writers of
No.
this game.
I'm just asking for fun. Thanks, science guy. No. Stay. We need you as backup. Just send the text instructions now.
Oh, so they should
Yes,
update
I'm
like
still
in like 5
all in
minutes.
to go ape with
Sailor
you at
Dan.
the drive-in. Thanks for the help.
Hopefully it'll turn over
Sucks
here
ass.
in a few
Goddamn door.
minutes.
Try not to wake up everybody at Blackwell. Sorry, Max. I got nothing. What about your plan?
Sugar, soda
I'm
can,
gonna go
duct
put it
tape, sodium
together.
chlorate.
Can you stay here and not get caught? I might get on the other side of that door before you, Lupin.
The race is on.
Nice.
See you soon.
Man, they're well executed. They don't spend a ton of time on the reference. They just let you enjoy it. And they planted the idea that Warren dicks around with chemicals, so this makes sense. Find 4 objects. Sugar, a soda can, duct tape, and sodium chlorate. Everybody knows that. Cool. Awesome. That's awesome. Oh, right. I get confused when I'm streaming.
Here are the keys. None for the principal's office.
I have all of my my clocks on my computer are in Pacific time because
Warren
of stream.
is such a classic nerd. Let's see if I can find those items.
Second, the trash cans.
Just emptied. Nothing here.
So I'm always mentally adding an hour onto stuff. But soon, regardless.
First Rachel and now Kate? This is the end of the Vortex Club. A long time ago, Nathan got smacked down.
This is a really cool segment.
What do you know?
Maybe we'll get one.
Trash.
Bummer. Just trash. Womp womp.
Release the crack can.
Haha!
It's all mine anyway.
Hi Ben,
Only
are
3
you
more
so
items to
hungry?
go.
The answer is yes, he is so hungry. Find the list here. We need soda can, sugar, duct tape, sodium chlorate. Okay. Probably find duct tape out here somewhere.
Gross. I hate that formalin smell.
Much better. Exam file.
Only a B minus? Warren has shattered my faith. Of course, I'm barely passing science.
It's okay. Maybe he's not a good test taker. It's different skill sets.
Ooh, sugar. You're halfway home, Max.
I was a pretty good test taker without being particularly good at the subjects in general. So there, did you blow up? Yeah, they made the Lupin joke earlier, Chaos. It's cool. Chemistry
You're
stuff.
an artist, damn it, not a scientist. But this is so not so. Here's the sodium chlorate box.
So if I take it, it's gonna fall and spill everywhere.
You know
I have to
you're
rewind
clumsy,
time.
Max. Don't waste your time. Use the damn chair.
That's fantastic. Thank you, game, for being self. Now, okay, so you know how sometimes a TV show really kind of comes into its own in like the second or third
Only
season,
one more ingredient
once
left.
the audience sort of knows where they're going with it. I feel like that with this episode here. Like they've already established the characters; they don't need to spend time on that. They can just make in-jokes about you using your time power, since it's been twice now that things have dropped. I guess it could also be Lupin the Third, yeah, with David Hayter voiced him, right?
This is like a scene in a horror film.
Let me get the last item here, and then we'll roll out. It's duct tape that I need, right? Duct tape, perfect.
The tape is mine. Now it's time to show Chloe that Max is the bomb.
Bubble Hearth is what you would do in World of Warcraft. It's you would use it to go home. So you would cast Bubble on yourself so that you're not taking damage, and then you would Hearthstone, which would take you back to your home point. So it would be a way to get to safety. So let me see if I can get back to her real quick, and then we'll sign off for the night. She is like down here, is that right? No, that's the way out. She must be down this way. No. Actually don't remember. They did come like right out here. Oh, here we go. Got it. Alright. Cool, guys. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I'll give you guys an update on what's coming up for next week here. Pause the clock. Rightio, so next week expect to see more Life is Strange. We're probably going to finish Persona 3 next week as well. So when we do that, we're going to be switching to the vote scaling system. The votes are going to work the same way, except now the cost for each game is going to scale based on how long it is. There'll be a bunch of changes with that. Keep an eye on the Discord for announcements about when that's going to deploy, when it's effective, what games are getting affected, and so on. You can also check the Google group at forum.marstead.com. Beyond that, we're also playing Super Mario Maker, Monster Hunter Generations, and the Castlevania series. We're currently on Castlevania Curse of Darkness, and we'll be moving into the Game Boy Castlevania titles after that. We're going to find someone to throw a host to. Otherwise, have a good rest of your weekend. Don't forget to check out games.marstead.com for a list of all the games we've played on stream so far, and vote.marstead.com to vote for the next game. Have a good night, everybody. See you Monday.